Hey YouTube, Golden Boys Bricks here, bringing you another Lego City update. I'm up to right about $4,000 now spent on Legos, between sets, parts, stuff that I've built, and then all the accessories, and right on 47,000 pieces. Right now I'm just giving you a nice overview, and if you watch my Assembly Square update, you'll notice that I made the city block there with all the modulars, assembly squares right there on the right hand side, which I'll zoom in a little bit on, and you'll see that there. I have all the minifigures out, everything looking very nice there. One thing I do want to show you before I do a quick walk around is I'm not sure if you saw my stop motion build. If you didn't, check it out, but I added something totally different, something I couldn't find in anybody else's town, but my own Lego power plant. And you can see the power lines right there, and then the telephone poles. And then I used a couple of the Lego Batman movie sets. You can see right there, Gotham Energy Facility. Use that as one of the entrances, and then use the guards that came with it as workers there in the power plant. The other thing I want to show you too, if you notice on the back here, I took my 3-in-1 modulars, all the ones that I had, and made a complete row of them, starting with the bike shop over there on the right, and then the cafe, the bike shop, the sandwich or the deli, and then the bike shop again, which I redid into Joe's Plumbing, and then you can see the toy store and the grocer corner modular right there before a couple of buildings I made on my own. And then overhead here, once again, the city block with Assembly Square and all the other modulars year to date. Then the next addition I have here is I took my next street in line. I built the new fire station that just came out last year, the hospital from a couple years back, and then the police station that came out in 2017. So that's all there. And one little thing that I did that hopefully give you guys a laugh. If you notice, right in front of the jail, I'm not sure if you can, if you'll be able to see. I'm gonna try to zoom in on it, but I put the mat that says "Welcome Home" right in front of the jail, and you can see the police officer taking the robber into jail there. So that was just a little laugh off and on there. Then I made a 3rd Street, and right now the only thing it has is the gas station there in the corner, and then the other half of the apartment building from the pet shop modular, which if you guys remember, Assembly Square was like a modular and a half, so I had to remove one of the apartment buildings for all 3 pieces to fit there. Then the last street here, I've got a modular again, and then a rendition of the bike shop, which I showed you from one of the city corners. I made that a bank, which once I go around, I'll show you there. I've got lots of open space here. This space right over here where you see the city pizza truck, that'll be for the modulars that come out over the next 2 years. We'll put those in, and then I'll just figure out what I want to do for the half a modular that I'll be short. On the back side here, before I go around, still left the houses intact. One of the new houses that'll come out later this year is going to go in the empty space you see there. Then the beach area I really cut down. I wanted to do that extra road that I didn't have before, so pretty much I turned all my beach plates long ways instead, or short ways instead of long ways. So I cut that down big time, and you can see that it's definitely reduced. Still got the airplane there, the haunted lighthouse like I did, and then one of the shacks from one of the swamp police, the island prison, or prison island there, not island prison, sorry about that. It's still out there. Got a couple boats, took out some of the wave runners just because it was just getting too crowded out here. Still left the cafe and then the Octane speed race here. Not sure how long that'll be up, but depending on if I make any more roads, I'll either take that down, keep that up. And like I was showing you the corner, I just made a city bank for now. Put the ATM on the side there from the police starter set, as well as a bank guard. And then just the vehicles I've added. And then another view of the gas station as well. Then on this side here, I've still got the construction site. And you can see my minifigs I have to find a home for, some new lampposts. But that's just taking up space for now. And then once they come out with more buildings, then all that will come down and we'll have just the normal buildings in that position. Then the airport area, I expanded it and put it on a different end of town. And if you remember, I did double the size of the airport. It was just too small the way it was before. Still had the city bus stop there with the taxis, the hot air balloon, the VIP limo. Off down the left there, you'll see the TV tower from one of the fire sets, the hangar from the air show, the planes there, then the air race plane, one of the 999 quick builds there, the tanker from the tanker truck takedown. Right here in the corner, you've got the mail chopper, and then just the other transportation plane. Right here, we've got the control tower from one of the Marvel sets. So overall, I think I've definitely made the town look much easier to look at. I know some of the feedback I got earlier is that things were just looking too crowded. One thing I am working on, and I'll zoom in here, is putting up a wall instead of a fence like I had before. So I'm kind of experimenting as to what colors put a good delineation between the airport and the city. So I'm thinking the gray. I put the yellow in there just to show where the center of each row plate. So I may or may not keep that. But most likely by the time I do my next update, that'll just be a dark gray wall, which should help with the color barrier. And then just give you one quick more view overhead. And everything is much more defined, much less crowded. Took a lot of vehicles out just so that I'd have a lot of negative eye space so that the eye could rest. But I hope you guys like it. And of course, of always, if you have feedback, please let me know. Definitely like to have it. Definitely like to hear it. And hope Lego comes out soon with their new sets. Can't wait for the cargo center. And then for the bus stop that they've got coming out for the city theme as well. Hope to get those sometime, probably June, maybe July, hopefully earlier. And we'll go from there. But as always, thanks for watching, guys. And make sure you like my video. And if you haven't subscribed, please take a second and click subscribe.